read the entire resolution?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Resolution to end all protocols in the Lakota School District is currently following regarding COVID-19 and return to the health and safety policies that were in effect on March 1st, 2020.
I love the motion. I love it because I also believe that mask, in my personal opinion, does not help anybody. I support your motion, but the way you present it, right? I'm just hearing this for the first time.
You're hearing what? This
They-
COVID
they-
data for the first time?
It was emailed this afternoon. I saw it this afternoon. I didn't get time. I've been busy.
Can I say something?
I'm going to go ahead and call the question because we have a great deal of information
So I
tonight to
can't
get to.
rebuttal. I can't have a comment to what you were saying.
I'm going to call the question, Mrs. Bodie.
You're not allowing me to speak.
So the motion on the table is to amend the agenda to accept the resolution presented by Mrs. Bodie. I have seconded. Jenny, would you please call the roll for the board?
Mrs. Bodie,
You have to vote. She just called your name. It was to amend the agenda to include the resolution.
Yes.
Mrs. O'Connor,
No.
Mr. Adi,
No.
Mrs. Casper,
No,
The motion fails and we'll move on with our agenda. Thank you again, Mrs. Bodie, for bringing that forward. We'll look forward to further discussion in the future. Adopt a resolution to end COVID protocols. I believe the board has received that. It's also on the agenda for this evening and everyone has had a chance to read that.
Again, I want to be very clear. I am presenting information that is in the public domain. Anyone who takes 5 seconds to examine it will see that it comes from a multitude of sources. I'm presenting it so parents and others in the district are as comprehensively informed as possible about these critical issues. All of which,
Call the question.
So we'll take a vote. Should discussion continue or
I think we've read.
you want to take a vote? I need to see a show of hands. So by a show of hands, continue the discussion. By a show of hands, take a vote. We'll need to take the vote. Mrs. Logan?
Mrs. Bodie,
yes.
Mrs. O'Connor,
No.
Mr. Adi,
No.
Mrs. Casper,
no,
Mrs. Schaefer.
No. The motion fails.
one of the things that's in the oath of office is that when decisions are made, you will respect the will of the board. And it's not always easy. We're not always going to agree. But once a vote is taken, you respect that vote, whether you agree or not. It just makes the process and the reason that we're here function better, function as a unit better.
Mrs. Bodie has asked to have a resolution put on the agenda for the evening. There'll be no vote on this.
Yes, I would just like to read it if possible. Okay, all right. So I am presenting a resolution to end all guidelines and policies that the Lakota School District is currently following regarding COVID-19 and return to the health and safety policies that were in effect on March 1st, 2020.